Hello, my name is Chloe, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing to you my TBR for Polarthon. So if you are living under a rock, Polarthon is a week-long readathon hosted by Jade from Jady Ray Reads, which is running from the 1st to the 7th of February, and it is all about reading polar fantasy. So this is the third time Polarthon has run, and it is the biggest and best version ever. I'm so excited to take part. Anybody who knows my reading taste knows that polar fantasy isn't like my favourite thing in the world. I don't particularly read it. I don't go out of my way to read it, but I really want to take part in Jade's readathon. So I'm branching out. I've only had to order one book and I'm gonna just go for it. So this time there are teams. There is Team Polar Bear, Team Walrus, Team Penguin, and Team Arctic Fox. So I have gone for Team Arctic Fox, and the team captain for that is Sasha. So I will link Sasha down in the description. I'm a big lover of Sasha's channel, but really I couldn't pick any of the hosts over another, so I've gone for the prompts that worked best for me. So the first prompt is Silver Cover, and I've gone for Shine Your Icy Crown by Amanda Lovelace, which is an arc I have on NetGalley. It is a poetry collection. It is not polar fantasy, but it's got a silver cover. We've got Icy in the title. It looks like if any poetry collection was going to be polar fantasy, it looks like it would fit. I know nothing about this. I am not a big poetry person, but I saw it on NetGalley, wanted to give it a go, so that is what I've picked for that prompt. Next is Snowy Setting, and the book I've picked for that is Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw. So this is one I know absolutely nothing about. It's just gorgeous, and the naked hardcover is also gorgeous. So this is about the woods surrounding the town of Fairhaven. Some say these woods are magical, cursed even. Rumoured to be a witch, only Nora Walker knows the truth. She and the Walker women before her have always shared a special connection with the woods, and it's this special connection that leads Nora to Oliver Huntsman, the same boy who disappeared from the camp for wayward boys weeks ago, and in the middle of the worst snowstorm in years. He should be dead, but here he is alive and left in the woods with no memory of the time he'd been missing. This sounds kind of like an icy version of Beware the Wild by Natalie C. Parker, which I did enjoy. So yeah, I'm excited to give this one a go. Okay, the next prompt is Retelling. So I have gone for Rebel Rose, The Queen's Counsel by Emma Theriault. I've gone for this one. It is a Beauty and the Beast story. I actually don't know too much about it. So it says, happily ever after is only the beginning. It's 1789 and France is on the brink of revolution. Belle has broken the enchantress's curse, restoring the beast to his human form and bringing life back to their castle in the Principality of Avignon. I think that's how you'd say it. But in Paris, the fires of change are burning, and it's only a matter of time before the rebellion arrives on their doorstep. So I don't think this has any age on it. And it does say it's a reimagining, not a retelling, but it counts. Somebody messaged me though and said that it's definitely YA and not middle grade. Apparently there's a bit of a steamy part in this, but yeah, fits the prompt. I only got it very recently and decided to squeeze it into this TBR. Next we have the book that I had to purchase for Icy Magic. I've gone for Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett. This one I'm sort of intimidated by. It is relatively chunky and I don't have a massive interest in reading it, but it fits the prompt and it's one of Jade's all-time favourite polar fantasies, so I wanted to give it some attention. This is about Kamzin, who's always dreamed of becoming one of the Emperor's royal explorers, the elite climbers tasked with mapping the wintry, mountainous empire and spying on its enemies. She knows she could be the best in the world if only someone would give her a chance. But everything changes when the mysterious and eccentric River Shara, the greatest explorer ever known, arrives in her village and demands to hire Kamzin, not her older sister Lucia, as everyone had expected, for his next expedition. This is Kamzin's chance to prove herself, even though River's mission to retrieve a rare talisman for the Emperor means climbing Raksha, the tallest and deadliest mountain in the Aryas. Okay, I'm going to stop reading that. That sounds very intimidating. Apparently it does have icy magic, so I'm going to say it does. I'm going with it. Know nothing about it, apart from what I've just read. Intimidated, but, let's give this a go. And finally, the overall prompt is Polar Fantasy. You can double up and use one of those as Polar Fantasy. So I have Winterwood and Even the Darkest Stars that would also count. Originally, I had picked A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J Maas. Apparently this is set at Christmas and Jade said it would count. I thought it was book 2.5, but it's actually after book 3. So I'll be reading this one if I read Aka War before the 1st of February, which I don't think is going to happen. But if I do, I will read this one. If not, I might pick up the audiobook for The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, which I've read before, definitely would count. Yeah, or I'll double up on one of these. We'll just see where the week goes. So there we go, that is kind of my TBR for Polarthon. Let me know in the comments whether you are taking part, what team you are on. I would love to hear. Yeah. I will be bringing you another TBR video of the rest of my February TBR very soon because this is only the first week. But yeah, I've got another exciting readathon in that video, so I hope you will also check that one out. And on that note, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.